The tangled zigzag structure that kind of symbolizes the complexity of the city. I can see the yellow cabs whizzing past and feel the bridge thundering below me as they do. The rippling river flowing below and the bustling people going to and from their workplace. It all tells you exactly where we are. Now, after traversing many parts of the country in our Cup of Dreams journey, we are finally here at the City of Joy, Kolkata. Now, Kolkata, or Calcutta like it was earlier called, is a very interesting city. It somehow managed to strike the right chord when it comes to balancing the cultural and the modern vibe. So you will see certain crowd here that's young, cool, quirky, as well as those who've lived through the years as the city was developing. But what really strikes me about the city is how mad and chaotic it's always been. Yes, it's got the influences of different cultures over the decades, whether it was that of the Delhi Sultanate, the Mughal dynasty, French and Portuguese settlements, and of course, the East India Company when it took over. But this city has managed to stand out from many cities in the country purely because of a certain character that it has managed to develop over the decades. Now, I can't really not talk about the Chai Adda sessions, where a lot of people would gather around steaming cups of hot chai to discuss just about everything under the sun, whether it's politics, art, culture, socio-economic impact, and of course, sports. So if you're in the city, you better know a little bit about everything. Now, we can't speak about Kolkata and culture and leave the cricket out of it. It has a very rich cricket tradition, and I'm standing at a part of it. This is the oldest cricket club in the country. I'm standing at the Calcutta Cricket Club. And the most unique aspect here, there's a football club adjoining it, the CCFC. This is one of those few cities in the country that enjoys an equal amount of fervour for both these sporting disciplines. There is no favourite child. There is enough passion to fuel both cricket and football equally. But getting back to this ground, it was first established in 1792. That's a legacy that's 230 years and counting. And speaking of legacies, we've got to speak about that one iconic moment that this city celebrated and cherishes even till today, back in 2001 at the Eden Gardens. I'm speaking of the current Indian coach Rahul Dravid standing tall and defying the mighty Aussies in his partnership with VVS Lakshman. An unforgettable moment for not just Indian cricket history but also world cricket. And that's what this Indian current squad truly symbolizes. It's defiant, it's relentless and in your face. All these small victories aren't what that matters truly. Their goal is reaching November 19th. Now, every city has its own flavor. Its very own food trail that's so intrinsic to it, like filter coffee in Chennai, the Neer dosa in Bengaluru, the misal pav in Pune. We had the snacky treats in Ahmedabad, the kebabs of Lucknow. But when it comes to Kolkata, the only way to someone's heart here is through its desserts. Now, there's so many to choose from, but if I have to pick one, I'll have to go with the king of desserts here, the mishti doi or the sweet yogurt. Now, it's creamy, it's rich, and every time you take a bite of it, it's somehow always better than the last time you had it. Much like the king of the Indian batting lineup. Every single time you watch him play, somehow his performance is always better than his last. Now, it doesn't matter really if he does go on to overhaul Sachin Tendulkar's record of 49 ODI hundreds in this World Cup, because what he's already doing and contributing to that Indian dressing room in such a high-pressure tournament is his infectious energy, his positivity that he brings to the dressing room, enjoying everyone's success as they are his. And what a way then to celebrate his birthday in a city like Kolkata, a vibrant one filled with joy. just like he continues to impress us tirelessly. I'm going to get impressed by this Mishti doing.
Hello, I am from Mumbai, supporting Virat Kohli and Indian team today, and wishing him all the very best and happy birthday to the entire to Virat Kohli.
I think it's going to be a great match, and we wish Virat a very happy birthday.
Wish Virat Kohli a happy birthday. I hope he will perform today again along with Rohit and put a fabulous show for us.
I'm an Indian fan, and I love Virat Kohli because I like his batting and I like his skills. Happy birthday Virat Kohli. Happy birthday to Virat Kohli.
I think we come to see Virat Kohli. So happy birthday, Chiku.
We are all excited for Virat's birthday today, and we are supporting Team India today, and Team India will rock.
Birthday to Virat Kohli. Kohli, 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 Kohli. V for Virat.
Now we're traveling through Kolkata and just to soak in the sights and sound of this very vibrant city. And I've chosen an interesting mode of transport. Yes, of course, the yellow cab was a temptation. That was an option, but we decided to go for the resilient, not so speedy, but elusive tram. It sort of symbolizes what this city represents. The chaos and that hustle and bustle that keeps everyone just going and chugging along. And speaking of resilience, we have to speak about Mohammad Shami, the local boy here in some sense. Just his inclusion in that Indian pace attack has transformed the entire dynamics and the look of the Indian bowling units. His contribution has sort of sparked a dominant side to that bowling unit. Sure, Jasprit Bumrah is the undoubted leader of the attack, but just the presence of Mohammad Shami lifts the look and the tenacity of that bowling unit.
As India's quest for glory continues at the World Cup, a pacer has come under the limelight for his electrifying performances in the World Cup so far. We are speaking of the Kolkata boy Mohammad Shami, a lethal bowler who's smashing records. If Hardik Pandya's absence was seen as a setback for India, Shami is making sure that there's no void in the team's balance as far as the bowling department is concerned. He can be counted on when his team needs him the most. After his fifer against Sri Lanka and Mumbai, he has edged past Zaheer Khan and Javagal Srinath to become India's highest wicket taker in ODI World Cup history with 45 wickets in just 14 matches. And after India's match against South Africa, Shami has picked up a total of 47 wickets, and his name is now etched in the annals of the Cricket World Cup. Shami was brought in when India played New Zealand in Dharamshala. India had already won 4 matches by then at the World Cup. What followed when he stepped onto the field thereafter was his fury. Here's a look at how his dream World Cup started. He annihilated the Kiwis and was named the player of the match. Then came the defending champions, who were at the behest of his carnage. India had a wobbly start with just 229 runs in 50 overs. But Shami ran riot in bundling out England's top order batters. Even Ben Stokes couldn't hold back the praise. He called him the bowler of the tournament. The latest in his hit list was 2 of South Africa's top in-form batters, Rassie van der Dussen, the rock of the lineup, and the explosive Aiden Markram. It's safe to say that this is Mohammad Shami's World Cup. In the quest of that extra all-rounder to elongate the batting, India had to leave Shami out of the scheme of things initially. Shami's World Cup figures are a testament to the fact that there is no way he can be away from the thick of it, that he is a critical asset for India. He has conceded 112 runs in all the 4 matches he has played. If there was a textbook definition of a wicket-taking machine, it would be him. Shami's journey to glory has been filled with twists and turns. He hails from a remote village in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh and started training when he was just 15. At a time when everyone wanted to be a batter, Shami would take a cricket ball to bed and dream of becoming a bowler. Later, he moved to Kolkata, where he toiled hard and honed his skills, and then went on to play for the Bengal cricket team. Injuries waylaid him during his career, but he always came back stronger every time he was down. and now he's looking more dangerous than ever. His accuracy and how he's used the swinging conditions to his favour has been the hallmark of his performance. Beyond these figures lie his unwavering commitment. Another thrilling chapter awaits as this World Cup is far from over.
Now, throughout this Cup of Dreams journey, we've discovered so many fans who have come in to be a part of this World Cup party. But there are some who are a little more than your normal fans. They go that extra mile to just be a part of this festival. Their passion for the sport makes them go beyond what is usual for a fan. These are the super fans.
Sukumar, what is it that you love about cricket? Why is it? What's made that? What's about cricket that makes you so passionate about it?
So entire world knows cricket is our religion, especially in India. So since from school days I used to play cricket and I used to participate for sports, all sports and cultural activities. Actually my dream was to join Indian Army before my elder brother has joined. So I thought I want to do something to my country. So I carry our national flag throughout the world, not only in India, throughout the wherever Team India goes, I follow the team and I will support our Team India.
Sukumar, have you watched a lot of World Cups before this?
Of course, 2019 I was there at England. 2021 I was in Dubai. Last year I was in Australia. So wherever team goes, I keep traveling team. And this banner, especially today, is our legend's birthday. This banner I made it in Dubai. So now again, the same banner I'm using on 30th birthday. Then to historical stadium, Kolkata. Always I love to watch match in Kolkata.
What is it about Kolkata that's very special?
Always I love Rasgulla and Mishdohi. But always whenever I come first I tell, "Kya monochi Kolkata, name tumiko bola bashe Kolkata." But the love and affection the people they give in Kolkata, it is amazing and it's a priceless.
We have to speak about a local boy in some sense, Mohammad Shami. How excited are you to watch someone like him the way he's performed?
Yeah, of course, like entire world knows now, not only our batsman, even fielding, bowling. I think this tournament, especially 2023, will be one of the best tournament in history because we never lost any match. 7 of 7 we won. Now, as a super fan, my big dream is without losing a single game, we have to lift the trophy. 2011, we'll repeat the same cup. And cup is ours. Come on, India!
Is it the first time you're watching cricket at a stadium ever?
Yes. I'm in US for last 20 years. So we don't usually get an opportunity to watch cricket. But every time I make a trip to India, that's the only time the opportunity is there, right? So.
Is it the first time you're watching cricket in India?
Yes, this is first time watching cricket in India. Yeah.
What made you come here, and how come it didn't happen for so long, and then you finally decided?
Yeah, I never had an opportunity, right? I mean, we had World Cup in 2011, but never had the opportunity to make a trip to India. This time it's very special because Team India is doing really great. It's Virat Kohli's birthday, right? And also it's a Diwali time. So it's good for kids to enjoy the Diwali and watch the game at the same time, right? So it's very special.
How did it all work out for you this time? Because I know it's difficult for things like this to happen.
It's very challenging, especially buying the tickets. It's very challenging for like someone like us traveling from New York or abroad. It's very difficult because you can purchase the ticket. You never get an opportunity to buy the ticket. First of all, it's always like never available, right? And then once you buy it, then there is a whole challenge of like shipping the ticket to the home, whether you ship it to abroad or locally. So it's very difficult. I ended up buying ticket 2 times. So we have 6 tickets between 3 of us.
Why do you love the sport? What's the reason for the passion for the sport?
Yeah, I mean, this is the only sport that I grew up watching, playing. Back in US, I mean, I do play county level crickets. I played for 5-6 years. So after that, I stopped. But this is the only sport that we love. I love cricket, so I'm here to watch the game, and hopefully it's a good game, you know.
It's the dream of every cricketer, the ultimate glory. Few manage to keep their date with destiny. but for many, it's been heartbreaks and a cross to bear. The Holy Grail is here in India. I'm Rupha Ramani, and Firstpost brings you the ringside view. We bring you the Cup of Dreams, Cricket World Cup coverage like never before.